What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the California Football Channel. And today, I do not have my co-host with me today, but that does not matter because today we're going to be going over some COVID restrictions and how we're going to handle it because there's probably going to be a lot of people who are, scared with it. So we're just going to be going over how we're going to manage it so no one gets COVID while the time we are talking. The people that are going to be interviewed today are Rocco O'Loughlin and James Anders. Rocco being first, then James. I am actually both interviewing them today. So mainly you're just going to be seeing me today. So we do not have really too much to talk about today. This one's not going to be a 26-minute video just like last week. And we're counting down the days till opening day. We now have 17 days till opening day. It is super crazy, you guys. So crazy. 17 days till we see the Golden Eagles versus the Redhawks versus the Golden Eagles versus Dinger Nation square off in a divisional matchup. So as the county is in purple tier, there is COVID restrictions that we're going to have to be talking about. None of this stuff is on the website, so if you guys want to look that up, it's not going to be there. If you guys want it there, please let me know. But COVID restrictions, you guys already know tournaments. We used to bring like 20 people at a time. Now it's just going to be the teams, me, if I'm not playing, and maybe one or two filmers, extra filmers, and a referee on the side. So we're probably going to have fans like parents coming, maybe just, but we're not going to have too many people coming that are outside and not playing that day. So if you guys want to be an extra filmer and help out filming and referee, I would really want you guys to do that. It would really help out, and we need those extra angles. Really make the videos look a lot better. More COVID restrictions. It's gonna have to be up to you guys if you guys want to wear a mask if we play. I see MLW doesn't wear a mask, and AWA Wiffle Ball does wear a mask. I personally think the MLW scene with no mask looks better, but there's going to be people who are scared and of getting COVID, and they want to wear a mask. So it's going to be up to you if you want to wear a mask. If you do want to wear a mask, great, you're being safe. If you don't, there is a risk. But if you are feeling any symptoms of getting COVID, please do not show up. We cannot risk getting not playing any wiffle ball for 2 to 3 weeks. That would really stink, and it just would not make the whole experience fun. Hopefully by next year, COVID's going to be gone, and this will all be over. So definitely a lot of COVID restrictions. Pitchers will each be assigned 2 wiffle balls. So if you're a pitcher, you get to pick 2 balls, and the other pitcher gets to pick 2 balls. So not a lot of people are touching the same one. So please comment down below if you think we should wear masks or not. That would really help out. And yeah, that was a lot. That's a lot of the COVID restrictions, and not too much stuff really to talk about. But yeah. We are going to get into the first interview with Rocco O'Loughlin. Please comment down below if you guys want to hear about any more restrictions. But yeah, we're going to get right into the first interview with Rocco O'Loughlin, and I'll see you guys right So back. Unfortunately, just like Landon's interview, we did not get Rocco's point of view from his phone, so it's just going to be my face and my camera with Rocco in the background. Alright, so we are here with Rocco O'Loughlin, the Redhawks player, and your first question of the day is going to be, what was your reaction to being drafted number 3 overall in the draft?
From not going to the, the tryout thing, I actually felt pretty good for being picked up 3rd. I feel like if I did try out and people got to see what I did, I might have been drafted higher, but from not being able to go there, I felt pretty good at being 3rd.
And you didn't go to any of the tournaments because so any of the captains got to saw you. So you had pretty limited time that any of the captains saw you. And lucky for me, I've known you and I saw you when you came to one of the free games. So
yeah, that's the one time I got to play was that little free game that we had that one time.
Yeah. So some people do not know this about you except our team. that you've been dealing with an injury. Just like talk about that and how you've been dealing with that and how long you'll be out for.
Yeah, I actually found it out because I was learning stuff in sports medicine, and I found out the name of it. It's a lump on your knee that you get. It's common for some people, and it's supposed to last either 6 months if you're resting it, or about till you stop growing. And I probably have gotten one of the worst parts of it. It's really bad. So I've been wearing knee braces pretty much every day, but it's been getting better over time, and I'm pretty sure I'll be ready for the season.
Will you be like 100% for the season or just like 80, 90%?
Right now, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I'll be around 90%. I'm not sure if I'll be 100% for a while.
Like, what are some of the long-term effects or something that you get?
I'm pretty sure there's no long-term effects unless it needs surgery. But short-term, I can do activities, but it causes pain when it comes to, like, after. Like, once I do something, like, physical and I rest it, it starts to tighten up, and that's when it gets bad.
Oh, okay. So, dealing with that injury, how have you been working at home to be in top shape for opening day, doing as much as you can and resting?
Well, working at home, I don't have the stuff like one of the frames that you get for wiffle ball, so I've been throwing against boxes, pretty much anything, just trying to get pitching down, and I'm trying to keep a consistent swing with wiffle ball.
Yeah, wiffle ball swing and a baseball swing is it's kind of the same but kind of different. You got to load up a lot quicker because it's a shorter pitching mound and faster pitches. So, you're working, you said you're trying to work at home. What do you think your role is going to be at the beginning of the season compared to the end of the season? And how do you think it's going to change?
My role is pretty much infielder. I'm pretty good with that, and mostly batting first because of my speed. But I feel like at the end of the season, especially when it comes to pitching the game threes, when you're not able to pitch, because you're going to be pitching first too, I think people will see I'm a little underrated on the pitching side, and I think I'll be able to prove to people that I can pitch.
Yeah, only some captains being seeing you first. They don't really have too big of a sample size to see you and see your pitching. So you're just going to come out of nowhere and you're going to pitch in maybe a couple games in the opening series, and then they might be blown away or you might give up some dingers. So no one really knows. I don't really know either.
Yeah.
So I see you have our jersey on, the Redhawks jersey. What do you think of the design? What do you think of the design, and do you think it's going to be the best in the league?
Well, personally, because I made it, I tried to make it as cool as possible. I feel like I did a pretty good job at it. There was a darker color, shade of red, that I liked, but it wasn't available to use, so we had to go with a lighter shade, but I feel like it turned out pretty good.
So you had a different logo on the jerseys or the shirts that was on the website, and I think it definitely helped out. I think it definitely made it blend in a lot better, because with the old logo, it would have been like a worse. The image would have been really red. So I think the logo that you found was really good, and you did really good on the design, adding some of like the gray fade in the background with the shadow. That was pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. I just tried to use any tools that I can get on the website, and I tried to use mostly anything I could just to try to make it better and pop out more.
So some teams are looking to get jerseys too, but we're the first ones to get them. I know Golden Eagles are ordering theirs pretty soon. Sea Dogs are ordering theirs soon. Dinger Nation's ordering theirs soon. But we got them first, so we're setting the standard of jerseys. We're the first ones, and people want theirs to look good. So
I think it's a pretty high standard.
Big time. So going into the final question, one of the biggest things to make is the Home Run Derby and All-Star Game. Do you think that you're going to make the Home Run Derby and All-Star Game? And if you don't, say why.
Home Run Derby, it depends on how my power's been. I need to keep working on it for sure. But if I can prove in the season and I play as I think I can, I'm pretty sure I can easily make the Home Run Derby. If I just keep myself out of my head.
Yeah.
Just keep playing the game. And then the All-Star Game, all I have to do is play solid defense and hit good, which if I stay consistent, it's easy for anyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Before the All-Star game, we played Base Invaders and Piranhas, so you want to pad up your stats, make them look good so you can make the All-Star game. I think you are a front runner to make the All-Star game, honestly. Me and Brad were talking. We were going through the people that would make the Home Run Derby and All-Star game. And there's 4 people on the Western Conference and 4 on the Eastern Conference. You were the number 5 so we did not project you to make the Home Run Derby, but we did project you to make the All-Star game. So definitely something to look forward to.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you so much for taking your time to do this interview. Hopefully we can do it again, and I really look forward to playing with you in the season.
Yep, no problem. Can't wait to see what happens.
All right, we are back. Pretty good interview, and now we're just going to be talking about some more league rules, about some trades, and what's going to happen after the season. So some of the stuff that the captains were discussing is about protection with players. So at the end of the year, the captains are going to decide which players are going to protect, which players they're not going to protect. People that they protect stay on the team. People they don't protect go into free agency and can sign wherever they want. So there also is trades throughout the year. And if a player is unhappy with their role or who they're with, please text me or let it be known with the players. We do not want any frustration. We do not want anyone to be unhappy with their situation. And we want you guys on the perfect team. But if there's some bad trades that are really bad for one side, me, the commissioner, I have to agree with both sides and agree why this would help. So some more stuff. There are force outs on every base. That's pretty self-explanatory. If the ball hits the strike zone on a bounce, it's a ball. Now, people are going to be like, well, you could swing, right? Yeah, you could swing. Everything's going to be caught on video. You could swing on a ball that was bounced. But the mercy rule is actually 7 runs an inning, except for the 3rd inning. And there's an unlimited amount of runs in the 3rd inning. So if it goes 7-7, then 14-14, and then you could score as many runs in the 3rd inning as possible. 3 innings in regulation and unlimited amount in extra innings, which is going to be pretty crazy. Yeah, unlimited amounts in the extra innings. That's going to be pretty crazy. I can't wait to see how long a game goes. I especially do not want to be in it. I mean, as the commentator, maybe it'd be fun. But if it's like 0-0 in the 12th, that's not going to be fun. If a runner is trying to go home, a fielder may throw the ball at the strike zone or the backstop for an out. So I don't know if we're going to have a backstop or not, but if it hits like around the strike zone, if we had a backstop, like just saying, if someone throws the ball and it like is pretty close to the strike zone, we'll call that an out. If we have a backstop and it hits the backstop on a throw, that is an out. So if the runner touches home plate before the ball hits the strike zone or backstop, they are safe, and that is a run. There is pegging at every base, so you are allowed to throw it at someone. Ghost runners are allowed, but if there are available runners to run. So if you have 3 players on your team and its bases loaded, there's going to have to be a ghost runner wherever you guys want. But if you have 5 players on your team and it's bases loaded, and you only decide to put someone at 3rd and 2nd, then you're gonna have to use all your base runners, even if they're not playing. So yeah, if someone's not playing, you could use them as a base runner. So that definitely will work out. All right, guys. So that is going to be the end. We're gonna hop onto James's interview right now. And I'll catch you guys right after. It's going to be pretty good. And thank you guys for watching. All right, we are here with James Anders, the player on the Redhawks. So we're just going to get right into this interview. So a lot of the people know that you got injured, but a lot of people do not know how you got injured. So please just explain how that happened.
So I was at the skate park with my friends, and we were riding on a scooter. And I fell off and messed up my ankle and broke it in 2 places and had to have surgery.
So you had surgery that night, right?
No, I had surgery like 2 days later.
Oh, okay. So you're still with crutches, right? And you still can't walk without any crutches?
Yeah, I should be walking again in a walking boot on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, okay. And you got injured in November or October?
I got injured November 7th.
Oh, wow, okay. So right at the beginning of November. Do you know when you're going to be coming back from the injury?
Like around middle to late February.
Okay, okay. So middle of February, are you going to be 100% or like 80, 90%?
I should be 100% because I'll be walking, and actually, I'll be walking in January, and then I'll be actually playing baseball again in February.
Okay. So we do have a big matchup the beginning of February, which you can't make, and then the end of February. So we're definitely going to need you at the end of February. Before your injury, you were a top 3 talent. How are you going to show everyone and show up the captains that you still should have won the first round?
Just hit home runs and snag balls at first.
Yeah, so your injury, you're not going to be back before the All-Star game or home run derby. So just trying to hit bombs to make the playoffs, you know. So after your injury, do you think you're going to be coming back better or worse or the same that you were before?
Probably worse because I'm not going to be running and walking the same, and I haven't swung a baseball bat in months.
So probably when we get you back, we'll probably play you at DH just until you get full strength back, because we can't risk you getting hurt again and not having you for the rest of the season. So without Bryce in the league, you may be the top hitter. How are you going to keep hitting bombs and help the Redhawks make the playoffs?
Just hit the ball. The only thing you can do.
True. Okay, so last question of this interview. You recently got your jersey in, number 13. What do you think of the jerseys?
They're pretty cool. I like the corroded font thing. Looks pretty dope.
Yeah. All right, well, can't wait to see you rocking that jersey in February and March. And thank you for taking your time to do this interview. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 5 of the Wiffle Ball Talk Show. We are getting down to the final weeks before the season opener, so we don't have too much to talk about because once the season starts, we're going to be going after what happened in the game and talking to the players about what happened. So if you guys please can comment down below what you guys want to hear in the next episode, episode 6. I think we're only going to have, there's only going to be 2 more episodes before the season starts. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below, and thank you guys for watching.